Hey everybody, so it's Friday afternoon. I think we're gonna try a few more things with the Harley. I might come back again tomorrow. I'm gonna try and stay away from making, multi-parter episodes like this, like last week's. But anyway, so I got a few things to try. One of them is definitely the shifter. I have an idea. I bought another shifter. It looks like it's gonna be kind of the same, but I have an idea, maybe we'll put it in the vise here and we'll kind of smack it with a hammer where it comes from the circle down to the split and see if we can get it to, kind of tighten up. We'll see. I don't know, because that's kind of hokey, this whole smooth shaft deal on these things. And then, what else? We're going to find a couple more things. I got a few more things here, so let's get into it and see what we can come up with. We'll see you in a minute. Oh yeah, one thing is we're rearranging the shop here, the garage. So, did you guys know I had another? Let me close this down. Did you guys know I had another door here, over here? So yeah, we got shelving and stuff over here, and I kind of made it so like there's a doorway right there, so that if we need to pick stuff up from the shelf, we can just quickly open the door and come in or whatever from the other side. But I thought we'd open this up. Maybe we can get some more light coming in here, while we're working here. So and maybe there'd be a breeze. So let's get going. Hang on. All right, so this time I'm gonna use the breaker bar. We're gonna take this one off, and then we're gonna try this other one. I feel like it's exactly the same, The one thing that I did do differently is I bought a 5/16 24 versus a 5/16 18 bolt. I heard supposedly, I need this socket. I heard that you can get more clamping force out of the fine thread, I guess. I never really thought about that. It's probably true. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna try putting this on here. We're gonna use the 5/16 18. Oh snap. And then we're gonna give it a business and see what happens. Okay, so we got this one off. What a surprise. Wasn't really on there that much. Like I said, let me swap. Okay, got the breaker bar. Okay. All right, this is the other one I bought. It looks pretty much identical. But here's our 5/16. Now I'll go by the parts diagram. It wants the nut. It wants the bolt, then a split washer, then through the arm. I tried it both ways last time on that other arm, and then just the nut on the bottom. Okay. Come on, there we go. Okay. All right. So, already this one's that one seemed to go on a little tougher. It was a little snugger fit. So let's try without the breaker bar first. So a socket wrench on the one side, and we'll use just a wrench on the other side. Nope, don't go that way. Keep it level. Oh, my arm's going numb. See, she's still sliding. All right, so see if we can tighten it up a little bit more. Let's see. All right, there's a little bit more. Oh, it's... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, bud. It's definitely... I don't feel like it's moving now. Let's see if we can tighten it up a little bit more. Oh, ooh. Let's go up. Can I push it down? I can a little bit, I think. It's still moving a little bit. Let's let's give it the business. I say fuck it. Let's give it the business. You know, after this, they went to spline shafts, and I don't know what year that was, but oh yeah, bud, I can feel it, and that got on there nice and guten tighten. Let's see. Oh, it ain't. It's moving a little bit, I think. I feel like. Let's see. Okay, so I mean, it's moving a little bit. Let's see if we can tighten her a little bit more. You know, like, you just don't want this coming loose while you're riding, right? I mean, that would suck. This is one of those things when I go to do it for cereals, I'll have to put some blue Loctite on here or whatever so it doesn't vibrate off. Because it's a Harley, you know? They vibrate. I don't know, I don't really feel like it's going anywhere anymore. We're gonna call that good enough. At least we know that it tightens up with a ridiculous breaker bar, and that's a 1/2-inch bolt, and I'm just using a 1/2-inch wrench on the bottom side. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, you guys are gonna like this. Move this camera over here. Get a better shot of this. See, here's my starter. You can see here's the whole starter setup. What am I pointing at? All right, whole starter solenoid here. Yikes. Okay, starter solenoid. So this motor is an XLCH. It's the kickstart. Only the XLHs came with electric start. So what I noticed is, you see right here, it's so hard to see, right where this, if I move this out of the way, you can see it. You see the case, the cam cover, and here's the starter. The starter's almost where it needs to be, up there. But right here, we're actually going to have to cut a little bit of this because this is the CH motor. So we're just going to have to kind of give her a little haircut right at the corner. I've seen other people do it because I don't think we're going to clear. Now, you know, if there was a short stubby starter, maybe, but I don't think so. What I've been seeing people do is just, yeah, you know, just come in here with the grinder very carefully and just cut the nose off and oil seal. That's what like fell apart the last time when I took the everything apart on the primary. I'm pretty sure this oil seal just came apart in pieces. It's not over on this side. I don't know if it's where it's at. Maybe I stuck it back on the shaft on the other side. You know what? Let's flip this around and we'll look at the oil seal side and we'll come back to this starter thing. Hang on. All right, let's see if we can get this sprocket back off of here. I didn't really put it on too hard. I just slid it on there. I want to see about this oil seal. Okay. Yeah. Wobble, 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 wobble. Okay. All right. So, I'm trying to figure out if there's something else left behind in here. I don't know. I can't tell. But so I have the oil seal. What you guys can see, I'll show it to you kind of side by side here. This, so there's like a spring that fell out. Can you guys see that? There's like a spring and whatnot. I don't know. It all kind of just like disintegrated, and I confirm. All right. The camera wants to shut off the back screen here, and I have to tell it to confirm not to shut it off. How annoying. But I think the seal feels like it just goes in that spot. It looks like that's where it goes. Huh. I'm trying to think of. So here's this piece. That feels like part of the bearing. That looks exactly. Yeah, you see that? It's exactly the same size and everything. You guys see that? So I'm pretty sure. The question is, okay. So I think the seal goes to the odd side where you can kind of see the spring from this side. And we're just gonna put it in like that, and then you need something. Oh, that looks like that might actually fit. This is 1.25 inches. Yeah, I think we're just gonna tappy this in. I think. Let me get my peepers on a little closer, make sure there's nothing else inside of there. I don't think there is. I'm gonna get my eyeballs down here on the level. I don't see anything else. This looks like a Timken bearing, like they said. It looks like there's a piece here. This is all Timken bearing. I think that it rides right here. It's weird though that it's got, it's splined. I mean, that's what was on the back of this thing. It was just this. Let's see. Yeah, I bet that's what it is. So here's the gear, and then it goes on this way, and it fits perfectly around the gear there. So I think what we'll do is we'll pound this in. So the springy part, I think it should be to the outside, I believe. Yeah, so we'll just pound this into that hole, and then this will just mate up to it, I suppose. I think we'll just kind of start by pushing it in by hand, and then take this, and our Deadpool hammer. Just lightly. Okay. I feel like, fuck it. I'm gonna get another one of those seals just in case. I think that would be the prudent thing to do. So I'm not gonna go crazy on this. I'm just gonna tighten this up a little bit. We're turning the motor. You know, while we're over here, and I'm thinking of it, we could take this inspection cover out right here and kind of see where the timing's pointing. Let's see here. One big man. It's the biggest. It's the biggest. 3/8. Is that what this is? Yeah. We kind of have to look in here anyways at some point. Oh, let's get some piss around that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did it. Come on, in there. Okay, well, I can't see shit in there. I can kind of see something. Oh, I gotta, this is why we keep a light with a magnet over on the wall. Yes. Okay. There's nothing in there at the moment, but now we can turn it over right there, and I see nothing. Now we can take the ratchet and just pull these plugs out. Whoop, bumped you. Okay. All right, let's see. Man, I keep bumping you. If we stick. Doesn't see, it seems like it's, here, we'll try the old trick. Oh, it's going down. It's on its downstroke. One's on the downstroke. Oh, and what do I see here? I see two dots. Okay, 2 dots. Let's keep going. There we go. Woo! We gotta be close to something here. I thought there were supposed to be lines. Oh. There was. Right there. There's an up and down line. And where are we at? Ah! And I feel like we're right there. I see the lines and the marks and all that business. And that going to be needed to set up the ignition. So let's call that good enough. At least I can see it. I know what's going on. I just got to find my little plug. Where did I put that? Well, we'll find it. All right, what else did I want to look at while we were here? Let me see. Oh, the clutch. Let's look at the clutch lever. I got a new clutch lever that should work with the Barnett's clutch cable. It's a Harley style. Let's get set up and we'll look at that. Hang on. All right, everybody. So we got our clutch lever. All right. Here. Somewhere in here-ish, I guess. It's got Phillips screws. We'll be getting rid of those and getting some Allen head, socket head cap screws, basically. And we're sitting here. We kind of want it. I don't know how we want it. Somewhere over here. Something like this. All right, that's not really going anywhere for the moment. Okay, so then we got our little piece. Okay, we got her in there. Now, this cable should fit in that hole. Oh, which it does. It does. All right. So, nice. Let's get this back in here. I just want to see, where it's going to route and how it's going to look with the case. All right, so it's going to be pretty close. We'll just sneak this through here. All right, kind of simulate that coming through there. And I have the outer primary, or the primary outer cover here. I got it. Okay. So, we know this goes here-ish. I got those. Do I have one screw that I can put in there? One screw. All right. So then, make sure you guys are still in frame here. See everything? Oh no, you can't see. You can't see shit. All right. So, we've got the cable up there. Sort of kind of where it's going to be. And then this piece goes in here. Oh, stop it. Yeah, we have to spin this whole, we'd have to spin the whole cable to get this to spin, but just putting it right there, we're going to have to move this cable a little bit somewhere here. I feel like it bolts on or clamps to somewhere here. I don't exactly know. But it is pretty, it looks clear. Okay. So I think that's going to work with this clutch cable. Here we got our grip, right? And then there was a couple more pieces in here. Let's make sure we put back the pieces that we aren't going to use. Okay. Use that. One of the other things that I ordered is a master cylinder. Master cylinder. Here you can see it. Let me, we'll zoom, make sure we zoom back out here. All right, you guys see that? Got a master cylinder for 1-inch bars. For the clutch, for the clutch over here. I've got the Eastwood powder coating system. I just need a little oven. And then I can start powder coating small parts. I think since this control's black, I would probably powder coat the clutch black. I don't know, we'll see. So I need a wrench. There's a couple more things. What was the last thing I got here? Oh, so the master cylinder has a spot for a mirror, and since the clutch side does not, I got this like universal clamp that you put on, and it has a mirror hole in it. Although, interestingly enough, looks like this could be a hole right here where you could put a mirror through with a nut. May or may not need this. We'll see. I have to keep in mind that I want to use the that one control setup I have where I want to get the electronic like controls, and it has like the buttons. So I have to, you know, put all this stuff in the right place so I can get to the controls. Like over here, you know, you got your throttle, and then you know, I may have to move this up just a tiny bit more, like something like that. I can still grab the brakes, and then be a spot here for me to do the on off and all that. And then this is still gonna, you know, this will come off here. I don't know. Let me pull you out of the stand and you can get a look and see what I'm looking at. All right, so you can see the clutch and everything. That fits. All right. See, I think this might be for a mirror. It could be. And so here's the other side. Here's the throttle. We're just waiting for I ordered a throttle cable from Australia that's going to be 90 degrees on this end and 90 degrees on this end. So it'll come out of here and it'll sit better, because this looks stupid, and I don't want to try to be bending cables or anything like that. But yeah, you know, here's your brakes with your master cylinder, right? Throttle. I think that, you know, digital controls I want to do, like I'm going to have to put them right here. I don't have much room here, but I want to do that. And the same thing kind of on this side. It would be, you know, I don't know, it looks weird with the hand grip on there, but you know, I might have to, I don't know, we'll see. I might have to move this guy down and have the controls right here. Let's look at it from the front so you're not hit by the sun. Get your clutch. See this clutch cable coming through here? That's what I'm saying, this hole right here. It looks like if I take the headset piece off here, we might be able to go down through there with this cable. And then here's your brakes, right? And then we'll just align. It'll come down. I have all the brakes and everything, you know. Oh, I want to show you guys. Look at the difference from me polishing. Like, look at here's where I did a whole bunch. You can see that, and then here's where I just did a little on that side, but you can see how much shinier it is. So, what else am I waiting for? There's something else I'm waiting for. I can't think of it, but we're gonna keep trucking along. I might install this later. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow or something. I want to take this starter motor off, and we'll see if we can get the rest of this in. And you know, like I said, we're gonna probably have to hack the case over there. The difference between an XLCH and an XLH, right? So, and then I was cleaning my swing arm. See, the chrome's looking pretty good. This is kind of what it looked like on the other side. You know, I took quadruple zero steel wool and some WD-40 to start with, and we'll get most of this crap off, then we'll go back with the metal polish. I haven't done the metal polish on this side yet. All right, everybody. she's starting to look like something every day that I, you know, come over here. A little bit more coming together. My buddy Mr. J's got the clutch basket and the ring gear, and we're hoping his buddy can weld it on there. Just, you know, stitch it on 4 or 6 places around the ring, and then we can stick that back in there. I think I'm probably just going to use the same clutches that are in there. He told me that when he bought this motor off, he bought it off of eBay like years ago, that you know, it had a fresh rebuild, and the clutch packs look pretty good. I'm not super worried. So I think I'm going to do that. The drive chain actually looks really good too, so I think I might do that. And then what else? We're waiting for the new throttle cable. Oh, and the spark plug kits. That's coming tomorrow, I think. So I think I have to decide. I think I like the coil being on the side, but I discovered that for, you know, these years, it looks like it's like, why was one cable shorter and one longer? Because the coil was kind of like up under the gas tank or something. I don't know. I don't like it there. So I think we're gonna, dang, another ambo. I think we're gonna keep it on the side there, and I'll just find another place for a key, or we'll figure it out. So, but all right, yeah, I'm really trying to bang through this thing. You know, like I said, I did a couple of days 2 days last week. I'm doing today. All right, guys, it's a long outro. We'll see you guys in the next one. All right, easy.